Los Angeles.
All right, Doris, we're a good ways into the season now. You think most teams are where they should be in terms of their game?
You know, it's so interesting to me, Brian, because what we do every season is we sort of break teams into tiers. Who are the true contenders? Typically, that's 3-4 teams max. Then you get the next level of teams that are going to be playoff performers. We know that. How competitive they are. Are they one piece away, two pieces away? It's an interesting question. I'm not sure there's a definitive answer.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now, here is James. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Here he goes. And slam dunk by James.
Ball on the deck. LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Garland for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Allen, and the shot goes down.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Garland against James. Pass to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The kick out to Ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
From the corner, LeBron so versatile offensively.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Cavaliers trail by 4. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Ball outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Mobley passes to Okoro. Allen outside. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Hunters checked in for Cleveland.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Nice move. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Brown, averaging around 6 a game. Here's James, going inside, rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Ball finds Antetokounmpo. James up top. And here's Thibault. James with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And it's good for 2. James has got 9.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Okoro. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Ball passes to James. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 11.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And he lobs it up. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And Kenny Atkinson. Has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship BA in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus has checked in.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
The shake. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Garland, the pass to Allen. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Brown.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Thibault passes to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Hunter finds Garland. He's on target from 8 feet out.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Ball. Basket counts. 5 points in the game.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Pass to Hunter. Brown against Allen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And here's Hunter for three. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Second team.
Garland for three.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Here's Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Now Mitchell really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Garland for three. The rebound by Bamba.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Simmons against Garland. And it's Simmons missing. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 9-point game. Gets the three ball to go.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Ball finds Simmons. The baseline, Jay. Another miss by Simmons.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Simmons, and the layup falls. Simmons has gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Garland, and again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Nice shot by Simmons.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Tyson, he's checked in for Mitchell. Garland against Simmons. There's Ball with a three. Hunter with the rebound. Cavaliers trail by 3. From the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Los Angeles is going 2 of 5 from deep. Simmons with it. He has 6. Pass to Ball. With the drive. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 12 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Simmons. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Lakers shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Capella, the pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Over Garland. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Wade. Outside Hunter.
Right there.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Man, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons. 15 seconds left in the first. Hunter against Capella. Now here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got DeAndre Hunter. He's out there with Mobley. And it's Porter in it to 1.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Porter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And here's Hunter from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Capella, screen on Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. And so Porter will bring it up for Cleveland. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Simmons with the bucket.
Boy, it's nice to see Ben Simmons catch a little rhythm offensively right here.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Bamba. Porter against Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Walker passes to Ball. 3-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Strus outside. And he buries his first look.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Capella, screen on Porter. Here's Simmons. Ball passes to Simmons. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Porter finds Mobley. Here's Okoro. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Now Hunter from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future. Boy, Evan Mobley getting more and more capable as an offensive player. Draws the contact nicely right there.
Dillingham's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Mobley. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Bamba. Over Mobley. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Okoro. The Lakers with a rebound. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Porter finds Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Garland's checked in for Cleveland, and he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Dillingham. There's the drive, and that one drops. Dillingham's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's Garland. He's closely guarded. Okoro passes to Garland. That one goes. Count it. Garland's got 16 points.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Strus. No good with the triple. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Garland. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Hunter. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Strus.
Cavaliers substitution, number 24, Jalen Tyson.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Left side Walker. Pass to Dillingham. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Garland for 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Dillingham. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Personal foul. The 4th team foul. In for the Cavaliers, number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Garland. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Dillingham. And the layup is good. Dillingham's got 10 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Garland finds Mobley. Outside Hunter. Three-pointer. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Dillingham on the take. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Down low. Here's Hunter. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 32, Dean Wade.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 10. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. In the act of shooting. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Utah Jazz.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Here's Dillingham, and he drives in. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. And here's Okoro. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Tyson, he's checked in for Hunter.
Number 24, Jalen Tyson.
Lakers on D. They lead by 4.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Dillingham. The rebound by Garland. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Count it.
See, what a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
Bamba, a screen on Garland. Here's Dillingham. The rebound by Garland.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
The shot by Tyson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Vanderbilt, a screen on Mitchell. Here's a look at some stats for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
Personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
That free throw good from James. And Cleveland making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Tyson. He's scoreless. Pass to Bennett. Okoro. Outside. On the wing, Mitchell. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And they get it back. Watson. And at last, they get one to fall. Watson's got his first points of the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Pass to Dillingham. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Out to Garland. The 3-ball. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's Dillingham. Tries again. And the layup by Bamba. Bamba's got his second bucket on the night.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. The 3. The rebound by Bamba. The Lakers lead by 5. Bamba, the screen on Garland. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. LaMelo Ball is second. And, of course, Donovan Mitchell.
The assist totals from both of these guys have been unreal. They've been putting on a show offensively recently.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Tyson.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Of course, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Paul's checked in.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Hey folks, look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shot and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
James is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Moses Brown. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Okoro outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Allen. The shot misses. Brown with some nice D. The Lakers lead by 4. And there's James from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time. From Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Garland for 3. On target from range. Garland's got 24.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
That one misses. Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell on the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Moses Brown.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Garland against James. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Rejected by James. Kick out to Brown. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Mitchell. Tipped away. Here's Brown. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Brown's got 6.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Mobley outside. To the inside. Brown against Mitchell. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. It's James on the wing. Physical play by LeBron inside.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Down low. Here's Allen. That shot, no good. Brown with some nice D.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And James gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Brown with the block. James against Mitchell. James, a freight train coming. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Pass to Garland. Here's Allen. Called in by Brown. James inside. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. Mobley outside. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's James. Mobley against Brown. Here's James. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Rejected by James. And he recovers it. The 3 from Okoro. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 9 assists now tonight.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's James. Good work there as it goes. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Pass to Garland. Okoro outside. Mitchell with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Allen, defended by Brown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Brown's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's James with the drive. Got it. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
Well, 6'8" and 200. Who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sports.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell against Thibault. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
James, that's good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Now Garland, 24 points for him, to the middle. Here's Allen. Thibault with the board. Out to James. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Garland with the ball. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Brown with the block. And he gets it back.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Outside Garland. Poked loose and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Moses Brown.
That Darius Garland has just grown so much, draws the contact right there.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Thibault against Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus has checked in.
Cavaliers substitution.
Here's Garland. 25 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Rebound, the Lakers. Thibault's got 4 rebounds now. James goes in. Yep, that one goes. James has got 39.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Garland for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Antetokounmpo for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hunter can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's James. Another shot. Strus grabs the miss. Cavaliers trail by 16. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Tyson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Thomas checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Thibault. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution on court.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, LeBron James.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for James. Pass to Tyson. 4-3. Rebound, the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And he gets it to go. James has got 41.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Porter, the pass to Strus. And it's blocked.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
The shot by James, no good. Cavaliers trail by 18. Pass to Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Now the Lakers moving it up. And there's James on the assist by Ball. James has got 43 points.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Okoro is checked in for Tyson. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
And you look at Mitchell. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
The Lakers lead by 18. Ball passes to James. Over Okoro. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. James outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Los Angeles. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Dean Wade is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
Lakers call timeout. Dillingham's checked in for Ball. And Strus drops them both. The Lakers lead by 18. Out to James. All by himself. The 3 from Okoro. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's James. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 45 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Pass to Wade. Now here's Hunter. Over on Antetokounmpo. Hunter, good. Hunter's got 19 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's James on the wing. James double teamed. Knocked away. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Cavaliers trail by 15. Garland, a good look. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
It's James on the wing. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And Los Angeles making a change here. Ball's checked in. Garland against James to the paint. Wade. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They led the game at one point by 20. Here comes Ball. James inside, guarded by Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Both free throws good from James. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Garland finds Hunter. Here's Okoro, hounded by Ball. And there's a defensive 3-second call. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright future.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The shot by Tyson, no good. The Lakers lead by 15. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's James.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there. So solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
Here's Tyson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. James, a screen on Garland. Ball passes to James. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Tyson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Stolen by Ball. Here's the break. Here's James. Another bucket. Wow.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the third most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
The first one falls for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Strus.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
Here's Garland. Rejected by James. The Lakers lead by 16. Bamba, a screen on Garland. Here's James. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Good on the bucket.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
James with the block. LeBron without hesitation. No good there. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Back to Garland from outside the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Lakers call timeout. Garland hits them both. Here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Left side, Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
James against Garland. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. There's the drive and slam dunk by James.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Mobley outside. There's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now, here's James. Bamba, a screen on Garland.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Third team foul.
That free throw good from James. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from James. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Garland for three. No luck on that one.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
James with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity. Out to Mobley. Garland against James. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Driving to the basket. And got it. Another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Allen outside. Looking to get it going. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Mobley against James. Over Mobley. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Garland's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Thibault finds James. This one for three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And that one's good. James.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success in the direction.
Pass to Thibault. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. They've got the 5. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Cavaliers trail by 16. Garland for three. Giannis with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Hunter's checked in for Garland. Both free throws good from James. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Good D by Mobley. And the Cavs shooting 40% so far in this one. Down low. From the left block. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
His third personal.
And he drops the first.
15 foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Hunter passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on ball. From deep, Mitchell. And yep, it's good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
James. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he makes a first. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you, fans.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
No, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.